Hey, Danny.
Justin. I wish I was calling with better news, but Hannah Baker killed herself. And
Wait,
she made
what?
13 tapes for the 13 people who were responsible for her death. And you were the first tape. I figured that since I have the digital files, you'd want to listen together.
Yeah, let's listen to it.
Ready? All right. Let me see. Here I go.
This is for Rachel, you big, fat, white, nasty, smelling, fat bitch. Why you took me off the motherfucking schedule with your trifling, dirty, white, racist ass, big, fat bitch, oompa loompa body ass.
That's the wrong tape. That was a voicemail from my boss. Let me try this again.
Okay. Awkward.
Hey, it's Hannah. Hannah Baker. Don't adjust your whatever device you're...
Welcome back. I'm happy you decided to come back for a second episode, and I actually don't know what to say. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. And that's actually what's funny is because that's our topic for today. Surviving, keeping it real. Now everyone wants to claim they're the realest, the truest, the best to ever do it, but not everyone wants real. And yes, you can sometimes get carried away. You can sometimes keep stuff too real. And when you keep it too real, it never ends well for any party involved. Take a look.
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. Eugene Smith is an outstanding young man who always prides himself on keeping it real. Eugene owns one of the most popular upcoming brands that produces biodegradable clothing. He put hours of blood, sweat, and tears in this company and is finally starting to reap the benefits of being your own boss. LaDasha is a door-to-door, handheld duster salesperson. She works 12-hour days, 6 days a week, and makes $7.50 an hour. Normally, Eugene answers the door and politely refuses the products she's selling.
Marketers, we're actually selling our feather dusters this time. I know it's very busy for you at this moment, but this is a really good sale.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Okay, all right. Thank you. God.
It's me again.
Oh, it's you again.
Microfiber feather dusters. Just wanted to let you know. I mean, they're microfiber. They'll help with all the dust, keep it away.
Yeah. So, like I told you the first time, I think I'm good. Thank you.
But,
Thank you.
I mean, we could...
The fuck?
Today was no different. He could have nicely declined the offer or ignored the door, but this time Eugene decided to keep it real.
Yeah, so if that telemarketer girl comes over here one more time, this is about to be her third, I'm gonna have to give her a little piece of my mind because you know I keeps it real. You know, I keeps it real. Hold on, I think she's here again. I'll call you back. Oh my God, it's you again. Listen, I don't know whatever you're stumbling, but let me go ahead and save you a little bit of trouble and keep it real with you, because I keeps it real.
LaDasha's job had a 3-strike policy. Little did Eugene know, this was LaDasha's 5th strike.
No, now you listen. I keeps it real. Realer than everybody else. And what are you gonna do? And what are you gonna do? Because I keeps it real. I keeps
keeps it real, bitch. God damn it. That's why I got other motherfuckers to go to anyway. Shit, keep real my ass.
Fortunately for Eugene, he survived LaDasha's gruesome beating. A man who once prided himself on keeping it real. But his realness couldn't stop LaDasha's wrath, or the sole of her size 5 tennis shoe. LaDasha filed a lawsuit against him and now owns his company, which was just valued at $60 million. Now Eugene spends his days homeless on the corner begging for food and offering sexual favors for a 12-pack of Michelob Ultra.
$50 to see, $100 to touch.
hours. More like
20? Man, I got kids to feed, I got bills to pay. Get that shit out of here. Go ahead. Cause I keep some real. Go ahead.
You want the 20 or not? You the one standing on the corner.
Yeah, come on.
In the end, Eugene kept it real, but LaDasha kept it realer. Eugene Smith, once a beacon of hope for his family and friends, today a sparkling example of when keeping it real goes wrong.
Now, that's keeping it too real, but also, where do you find balance? Because you also don't want to not keep it real enough, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. How many of you guys have friends and they come show you their talent or whatever, and instead of telling them the truth, which is that they suck, you lie to them? Take a look. You ready for this shit, Britt? Alright, here we go. So I run when the sun done, and I keep a couple G's like a dungeon. We down in the dungeon. When I go cross, who come in? Not you, cause you dead. Yeah, so like, you know, what you think? Thumbs up. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, it's a hit. You got a hit. Perfect. You shouldn't change anything about that. You're the next Lil Wayne. Weezy F, baby. Yeah, you know, this shit hard as fuck, nigga. Like, you done pick this shit up, you know, Def Jam or fucking Atlantic or Universal, like, they gonna pick me up because I'm hot and I'm upcoming, dog. And you know, like what I'm saying, dog. Like we on that next level shit, dog. Like, we about to get it popping. Keep it coming. Hey. Hey, ho, got a couple of D's, got a couple of C's, hey. Get my COVID-19 test, so, hey, you ready? Tip number 1, be honest. If someone's presenting you something that's not necessarily the best, tell them in a respectful way, of course. You don't want to be like, yo, that sucks. Unless it's your foe, then you need to be like, yeah, that shit sucks. Knowledge, dropping jewels, all for free. Tip number 2, be constructive. Last thing you want to do is tell your friend they suck and then not give them tips on how they can improve at what sucks about what they're presenting to you or showing. Tip number 3, be realistic. You don't want to tell a friend that they could be the next Lil Wayne if they sound like Lil Pope. Well, that's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you for tuning in, and I want to shout out everyone that tuned into the very first episode. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining this crazy ride with me. We'll be back here in 2 weeks with a brand new episode. Same time, same place, and make sure you subscribe. Right here, right below, or right here, or someplace. I'll put it somewhere. Head on over to millennialtalk.us. You can check out the Millennial Talk podcast. You can check out Conspiracy Theories. And you can check out our other brand new show, Real Talk with Jay-Z. I promise you don't want to miss it. Thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, in God we trust. Ow!